actually love spaghetti. It's one of my favorite pastas to have. However, I like to do something different sometimes and think a little bit outside of the box. So today, we're going to make green spaghetti. It is absolutely amazingly delicious. I am actually just zesting a lemon right now because we need a little citrus in our sauce. So I will bring you all up closer and introduce all these delicious ingredients. And if you notice, I am using my zester upside down. That's so that the lemon zest won't fly all over the place as you're zesting and you can catch it in the zester. Once you're finished zesting the lemon, you can take whatever dish you have and then just go ahead and scrape it out into the dish. Once your pasta is done, go ahead and make sure you drain it. And make sure you reserve about a cup of your pasta water. You will need it. Now that we have our lemon zest, we are going to be using some fresh spinach in our sauce. It's a spinach pesto sauce that we're making. Make sure that you had reserved some of your pasta water. Now I am actually making half of the amount that the recipe calls for. You'll need some shredded Parmesan cheese. You can use mozzarella if you want it. These are toasted walnuts. You can use pine nuts. You can use almonds. I've also got some chopped garlic here. And although I'm putting everything in the food processor, I like to pre-chop things like my garlic, make sure my nuts are pre-chopped because it'll keep me from over processing my actual spinach. Now, we are using spaghetti. You can use any pasta that you want. It's called green spaghetti, but it can be green pasta. You can use rotini or you can use any kind of pasta that you want. I will be using some of my Pams Prep all-purpose seasoning, as well as Osmo has come out with flavored garlic. I love, love, love their flavored salts. Now they come out with flavored garlic. No, they've come out with flavored olive oil. So this is robust garlic. Their flavored olive oils are amazing. So you'll need a food processor or a blender. I'm using my food processor today. Okay, so first we're going to put in our spinach. And you can put the leaves and the stems in there. The stems have the most nutrients anyway, so you want to go ahead and get those in there and push it down. I will, of course, have the exact ingredients and measurements in the description. Adding in our lemon zest, our lemon juice. This is the juice from a whole lemon. Putting in my walnuts. Make sure that when you toast your walnuts, you reserve some for your actual garnish. Now we're going to add in some of my Pam's Prep all-purpose seasoning. And if you don't have it, the link will be at the end of the video as well as in the description, which is just below the video. Smells so delicious. Putting in our Parmesan cheese. And our garlic. Now, first off, you want to just pulse it a few times just to make sure that the leaves are pretty much pulsed into bite-sized pieces. It would help if you plug up your food processor. I'll be right back. At this point, this is what you want it to look like, okay? Now we're going to go in with our olive oil. You want it to make sure it looks like this, whether you're in a blender or a food processor, before you add your olive oil. When adding your olive oil, you want to do it in a slow, steady stream. You don't want to just dump it all in there at once. And you're going to start your blender or your food processor on low first. Let it start running and then go in with your olive oil. Go in, scrape down your sides. And at this point, you also want to give it a quick taste to make sure it's seasoned the way you want it to be seasoned. So we'll just take a little taste. Oh, that is perfect. Delicious, delicious, delicious. We're going to add just a little bit more olive oil. Start it on low again. Okay. We are going to taste it one more time, just to make sure. Okay, that is absolutely delicious. So let me grab the spaghetti. Okay, kind of give your pasta just a little bit of toss here. Like I said, I have about half of the amount, and I actually really like to call this dish summer green spaghetti, because typically this is the only time of the year that I make it, because I normally am using pasta from my garden at the Scaredy Cat Gardener on YouTube. So let's go ahead and get this in there. Now we can give this a toss. We're going to add in, to start off, maybe about, since I have a half of the amount, about a fourth of the pasta water as well. And the reason why you want to reserve a cup is because everybody's pasta will come out a little bit different. And so therefore you may need to add a little bit more water if it's too tight, but just add it maybe a spoonful at a time. A little goes a long way. Make sure it is tossed well, tossed from the bottom. The pasta water also helps, whether it's this green pesto spinach sauce, or whether it's regular tomato paste sauce, or whatever it is, it will help it adhere to your pasta. Okay, looks amazing. Oh my goodness. Okay, we're gonna plate this up. As you can see, I'm not good at twirling it, so I use two hands. Whatever works. Now you want to go in with your garnishes. I have some more Parmesan that you just want to kind of put over here. Again, when it comes to garnishes and things, you know, have at it however much you like, less or more. Go in with just a few of these little spinach leaves here, just to make it cute. And a few of the toasted walnuts. Look at this. Doesn't this look amazing? Oh my goodness. Oh, it smells divine. Look at the nuts on there, the cheese. So I won't mess up my dish for serving later, I have me a little taste tester here so that we can do our taste test. If you're new to the channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out with me today here in my kitchen. I really do appreciate each and every one of you all. Please take a second and subscribe to the channel. Turn on the notification bell so you won't miss anything. Don't forget to check out my other two channels, my gardening channel at the Scaredy Cat Gardener and my newest channel, Pam's POV, where you'll get all kind of tips, tricks, and hacks for everything that's not cooking and not gardening, okay? So, returning subscribers, thank you, and channel members, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. Oh my goodness. If you all could smell this, it smells amazing. Like I said, this is my summer green spaghetti. Oh, I almost forgot. You all can serve this as soon as it's done, when it's nice and hot or warm, or you can save this and you can even just let it cool down to room temperature and serve it like a pasta salad. The flavors are amazing. In day two, you all know how leftovers can be. When it blends in really well, all those flavors sink in. Oh my goodness. This is so, so good. I am going to go and finish this up, and I will have some of this for later. And I will see you all next time. The good Lord willing and the creek don't rise. Bye-bye.